And speaking on reform, the Hong Kong government just concluded a second round of public consultations on its electoral system reform. CCTV's Judan talked to residents about the city's pressing issues and their expectations.
Images from last year's student-led rallies and protests in Hong Kong may have faded for some. But Hong Kong still faces serious economic challenges. Retail shopping is on the decline. Business at this store, which opened 28 years ago, is way down.
According to our figures, retail sales dropped 20% last month compared to the same period last year. We think this is the result of the Occupy Central movement, which led many tourists to avoid coming to Hong Kong.
According to the government, retail sales in January decreased by nearly 15% compared to 2014. It's the first decline in any January since 2007. Officials point to last September when protesters began blocking the main roads in Hong Kong. Demonstrators demanded that Beijing not limit or select which candidates could run for the chief executive elections in 2017.
There should be a certain degree a filtering process at the initial stage before anyone who can get the nomination from the nomination committee. And then to move on to the second stage to face the general public in the general election.
A political reform package will be unveiled next month and will be voted on during the Legislative Council meeting in June.
If this cannot be done, then we will be, back to the circle, back to square one. And that wouldn't, help improving the Hong Kong situation at all.
The latest survey conducted by the Hong Kong Public Opinion Research Center shows that more than 60% feel the Legislative Council should pass the government's political reform package. For many, housing remains the most pressing issue. Young people especially cannot afford to buy a house.
Housing problem? Too expensive.
The price is too much. 200 square feet costs about $500,000 US.
For store owners like Xu, he hopes political reform can be achieved peacefully, so perhaps his business can grow again. Judan, CCTV, Hong Kong.